What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Frequency 140 Movie Channel. As always, you can tell I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Mr. Sean Bennett.
Hello, everybody.
And as you know, 'tis the season. I hope you're
is.
enjoying our whole little section there of
Merry
going through the
Christmas.
toys of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. What was the hottest toy each year? But now we're getting back to what our bread and butter is here. We're talking about movies, and specifically, we're talking about Christmas movies that actually aren't Christmas movies, that are not considered that.
But
way.
they are.
But they are.
They are.
They just are. And let's just go ahead and knock this one out. Number one is going to be Die Hard.
Yes.
This is a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
John McClane should be on top of every Christmas tree
Yes.
with the angel all the time.
All the time.
And I don't care what anybody has to say about it.
No, I mean, well, the premise itself is literally it takes place during Christmas time. The
Christmas Eve.
whole point is he is going to out to L.A. and that he's going to a Christmas party, trying to reconcile with his wife, right, and bring his family back together. This is a very good, wholesome family Christmas vibe. I'm
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
10,000%.
Now you brought up something. I like the fact that you were talking about, and I'm not sure what is his actual name. The guy who played. He was.
I just call him Carl Winslow
Carl
because
Winslow,
like
right?
he's kind of
Right.
like Rocky to me.
Right.
Like to where Sylvester Stallone isn't real, but Rocky
is. I got that.
Like so,
Okay.
Carl Winslow's real. The other guy's not.
So before Carl
though
settled
he's
down in
amazing
the
actor.
suburbs of Chicago with his family, he was working this beat in L.A. and got called to this call. And I like the fact that you said that he's somewhat like his spiritual guide, right? Like he literally is. He's his voice of conscience. He's the only one he's in contact with through this whole movie, right? Now, let's think.
You said he's Clarence.
He is
Or
Clarence.
George Bailey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is how we relate this because you literally have a voice of reason, a conscience that's trying to keep you motivated to go forth. You got to keep going even when the deck's stacked against you. Don't give up on life, this whole thing. And, it literally, yes, it is a modern day wonderful life on steroids. And I like the fact you brought that up because he is his Clarence.
No, yeah, no,
a
and that's
Christmas
exactly
movie,
it. And
man.
plus, like, I mean, the ending credit says "Let it snow" at the end, and like, not only that, they play Christmas time in Hollis.
Come on,
Like,
man.
dude, this is a Christmas movie. I
Thank
don't
you.
care what
Nope.
anybody has to say.
We don't want to hear. I mean, if you want
Don't
to, that's
give
fine.
a
But there's
shit.
nothing. It doesn't. It's there. It's there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's done, man.
Sorry.
It's done. All right, so number two, you want to take this one, buddy?
Sure, I'll take this one. This is one of my all-time favorites. I watched this, matter of fact, about a week ago. This is 1982's Trading Places
Yes.
with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, right? I love this movie just from beginning to end. Those men tried to have sex with me. Just one of the that's just one of many great lines within the film. Great story. I love the fact that not only a lot of people don't know this, that the two brothers, they continue the story in Coming to America. In Coming to America, when Akeem has the bag full of money and he drops it off by the two homeless men, well, that's the brothers.
Oh, wow,
That's the brother.
okay.
We're
Yeah.
back in business. We're back. I mean, it's so. I loved how they kind of carried the characters, but it's nonstop laughs from beginning to end. And
Yeah, it's
you-
hilarious.
You've got the famous, the beautiful, the goddess that is Jamie Lee Curtis in
Absolutely.
1982, and you get a full frontal shot. So,
Oh yeah, no complaints. Here.
and I'm not the one to call that out. That was Miss Mandy. Miss Mandy was the one that's like, look at that. That's just a thing of beauty. So I'm just saying. So don't get me wrong, but yeah, Trading Places, what a great film. That is a holiday movie. You can't get away from Dan Aykroyd in the Santa Claus get up.
Exactly, yeah.
Come
And
on.
the dog pissing on him and everything.
Yeah, and stuffing everything. It just pockets the rolls.
Having the gun out.
Dude.
Oh my god.
This is a Christmas
It's
movie.
a Christmas movie.
Yes.
It just is.
Louis.
Yeah.
Good call, man. Good call.
All right, so I'm going on to number three. And
Right
speaking
on.
of Sylvester Stallone, and we're going to Rocky 4.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me if this sounds familiar. A friend dies,
Mm-hmm.
a close person dies to Rocky. Now he has to go avenge that
Mm-hmm.
by beating a Russian on Christmas Day, and a Christmas miracle happens by beating the Russian.
And Russia.
Don't tell me this isn't a Christmas movie.
It is fully. I mean,
Like that's every Hallmark movie. Period. There's someone that dies, and then you got to reconcile it by the
Right.
end
Got it.
during the holiday season.
and you're right. Not only does the fight take place on Christmas Day against a Russian, and here we are kind of in the 80s going through the whole Cold War thing, but, it's in Russia as well. So all the odds are stacked against Rocky in this film. But at the end of the day, whether anybody wants to recognize it or not, yes, this takes place during Christmas. It is a Christmas fight. The crescendo of the movie is on Christmas Day. This is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, he even wishes his kid Merry Christmas
you
during
very
that
much. Yes,
epic
he
speech
does. That's
after he
right.
wins and beats the Russian.
Yep. Yes, it is not Christmas, okay, until it's Riggs and Joshua fight in Murtaugh's lawn
Exactly.
on Christmas.
Yeah.
This is Lethal Weapon, okay?
Amen.
Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. You have Gary Busey, who is Joshua. The whole scene where he takes his arm and sets the lighter to it. That's one of my favorites, and just to show how
yeah.
psychotic he is. Yeah. No, this is a Christmas movie.
It is.
It all the way around. It takes place during Christmas. You have the fight scene on Christmas and the yard.
Oh, and
It's a Christmas movie.
even with Riggs and Murtaugh when they're walking up to the house to go to the Christmas
And
party,
the
you know,
boom.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So he's like, yeah, I think your sister kind of likes me. Or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
They're going to a Christmas
Yeah.
party.
And even from the get go, if you watch the movie, you have a little semblance when that first scene where unfortunately you have the girl jumping off. There's a little semblance of the Christmas spirit in there as well. The lights are kind of blinking, you know. And then the next scene, the first time we meet Riggs, what is he doing? He's trying to sell cocaine as an undercover officer to Anthony Kiedis' dad.
No.
which is Blackie Lawless
Yeah.
at the Christmas tree dealership. That's right there. That's a main scene. It's the first time we meet him, you know. And I love the saying, that's not a real badge. No,
Yeah.
this is a real badge. I'm a real cop, and this is a real fucking gun. So you know, it is a Christmas movie. And yes, absolutely, all the way.
I totally agree. All right, so coming in at number 5, ladies and gentlemen, we got Tim Burton and Michael Keaton, man, Michelle Pfeiffer, Danny DeVito. It is Batman Returns. This movie is so freaking good. I love it, man.
I'll be watching this multiple times this season. buddy.
Exactly. I mean, every Christmas season, I always watch this film because, I mean, dude, they have a Christmas tree lighting that basically mimics what happens up at Rockefeller Center up in New York City. And then only that, all the stuff with the penguin and like the parade and everything with the Christmas boxes and
The snow, the way the whole
exactly
aesthetic.
exactly. So I mean, yeah, dude, this is a Christmas Batman movie.
A Christmas Batman movie, and I'm like you, man. This is like,
And I love it.
We both do. You know, it's just it is. It's the ultimate Batman Christmas movie. But you have so many great aspects of it. You have Michael Keaton, Michelle Pfeiffer, Danny DeVito, Christopher Walken. You know what I'm saying? This is just perfect, and the aesthetic of that whole aura of Gotham City
Oh, I know.
at Christmas.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, dude, this is it gives you all the feels. Great Christmas movie.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I agree, dude. All right, buddy, what you got?
All right, moving right along. Let's see. Oh, one of my favorites too. Not many people will necessarily remember that it is a Christmas-based movie because of the hilarity that ensues. This is the third installment of the Friday franchise.
Oh,
This is Friday After Next. This opens with a crackhead Santa breaking into to Greg and Day Day's apartment and literally stealing their Christmas. So the whole premise is they got to find a way. They got to throw a party to make sure they got the money to pay the rent because everything done been stolen from them. And it's just a great movie. Another great stellar cast. Ice Cube.
Yeah, I thought this was way better than the next Friday.
Yeah.
So much more funny.
The first time I ever got to know who Cat Williams was because he's
That's
Mini
right,
Mike.
yeah.
Mini Mike.
Yeah.
yeah. I love that.
And also Terry Crews.
Terry Crews,
man.
yeah, Terry
Yeah.
Crews. Yep, absolutely. It is a holiday movie, a festive movie, and it's one to definitely sit back and get your mind right and kind of lean back on some eggnog and just laugh. All right, so you
Yeah.
got
All
a
right.
good one here.
Oh, yeah. So you know what this one is, man. We're going back to the 80s for this one. It is none other than Gremlins. Yes. The movie that actually gave us the PG-13
You are
rating.
correct.
I watch this movie every single year. I'm sure
Watched
you
it
do
last
too.
week.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
See, you're ahead of me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm behind.
Oh no, I watched the day after Thanksgiving. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, because I mean, the kid gets the Mogwai for Christmas, and then there is a gremlin sitting in a Christmas tree that attacks the mom.
Exactly, and not only
Like-
that, you got that classic scene where she's putting the frosting on the gingerbread man as
Yeah.
she hears something upstairs. It is, yes, and then of course the all-time the one that the cherry on the cake is the Phoebe Cates story of her father.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh,
hate
I know,
Christmas. You know, I watched it last week, and I remember thinking to myself, even at 4 years old when I first saw this movie, how dark of a turn that took. And then watching it last week, I was like, that is a really dark thing to put into a children's movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Children's.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. It's truly centered around Christmas. Just classic. I hope they don't ever try. I know they're coming out with a Gremlins 3, but don't ever try to remake this one.
Oh yeah, please don't.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
is perfect.
And you know, and
It's like Back to the Future. It's perfect.
yeah, don't touch it. You're fine.
Yeah, agreed. So what you got, buddy?
All right, moving right along. Here we go. We're going with not one that more of a modern day one, but definitely Iron Man 3.
Yep. I agree.
That again takes place during Christmas. One of the opening sequences is literally him, getting the crap beat out of him, falling into snow, and that's when the little boy helps him out. I mean, it's all Christmas based.
Yeah, I mean, there's Christmas trees everywhere
all
in this movie.
the way around. And that's one thing, that's kind of what we're talking about. Is may not be marketed as a Christmas movie, but it is a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas, around Christmas, the whole thing, the plot, everything. So yeah, it's a Christmas movie. Not my favorite Iron Man.
I agree.
You
Yeah,
know?
I think they kind of botched the ending on that one. They kept Ben Kingsley as
Yes.
like the Mandarin.
And see, okay,
Like-
that's what screwed it up.
Yeah.
That's what screwed it up, because anybody who knows the Mandarin from the comic books, the first promo images I saw of this, I thought, oh, right on.
I know, it was sweet,
This is
dude.
great.
Yeah.
Because I even own the comic book that's the first appearance of the Mandarin and Iron Man. So I'm like,
that's cool.
This is right. This is awesome. It's going to be great. And then lo and behold, they release this thing, and you find out that's not what it is. And I was just like, what is this?
I know, man. Yeah, I know. It was a bit of a letdown.
It was. But this is a Christmas movie, Iron Man 3.
I agree.
All right, what you got, man?
All right, man. This is my favorite rom-com of all time. I watch it every year at Christmas because it is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It is called Just Friends, starring Ryan Reynolds, Amy Smart, and Anna Faris.
Yes.
And this movie is absolutely hilarious. If you've never seen this movie, please go out of your way to see it.
Yeah.
Again, the reason why I think this is a Christmas movie is because, I mean, even Amy Smart's character's dad has a whole Santa Claus display.
It's a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like a Clark Griswold or
Yes.
something.
I'm with you, man. A lot of people may not be too familiar with this. This is a fantastic movie, and right, we don't necessarily get to talk about too many rom-coms, but this was a funny one because I like the whole story that I think a lot of people can relate to. You're in high school, you got your crush,
Yeah.
you notice her in a way, but she just sees you as a friend. You guys are really good friends. You get rejected, so you kind of take that thing, you go out in the world, you take that hurt and that anger, and you rebuild yourself, and you create something that you and in your mind is better than where you came from.
Exactly.
And then when you go back home, and then you realize that no, you're perfect as you were. It's just timing is what timing is. I mean, it all works out in the end. But I just love the fact of Ryan Reynolds going from this unpopular, kind of a nerd guy to being Ryan Reynolds coming back.
Oh, yeah.
But what I love about it is that even though he comes back as Ryan Reynolds, he's still the nerd, and he can't help it
He
because
can't do it.
that's who he is. Everything he does is
I know.
still who he is.
Yeah.
And the puck to the mouth is great.
Oh my God, I know, dude. That I was actually about to talk
smile.
about that. Yeah, because
I mean,
yeah, when he's like knocking over those kids on the ice rink, he's like, "I'm good.
yes.
Watch, you might learn something."
Because I'm sorry, I know everybody. I'll never do that. Yes, we've all had
so
those moments to
funny.
where we're like, okay, I got my time. I don't care if it's not the most fair. I'm taking my shot.
Yeah.
that's basically what he's doing. So yes, that's a
Oh,
good
and,
one,
and
man.
plus with Anna Faris, man,
Yeah.
she knocks it out of the park on this one, man.
Oh God.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry.
And I don't
that
know.
shit is so fucking funny.
And the funny thing about Anna Faris is a lot of people don't realize that because of some of the characters she's played, more the kind of like the aloof, buffoonish. She's very intelligent. She's a very intelligent woman. If you
Yeah,
actually listen
yeah,
to her,
she's actually very smart,
But
yeah.
the fact that she pulls these characters off perfectly,
She's insane.
she's just the oblivious, and just. Yeah, that was a good pick. Good pick.
Oh
Ryan.
man, yeah, I love that movie. All right, buddy, close us out, man.
All right. So I like the fact we put this one on here, and we were talking about it earlier. It's not necessarily a Christmas movie technically because it is 8 Crazy Nights, and
Yeah.
that is a film by Adam Sandler based on his hilarious skit and performance of a song or Saturday Night Live. Right? It's a Jewish faith-based holiday movie, but I think anyone and everybody can relate to it because it does. It has so many aspects of the movie that we can all relate to for the holiday season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even though it's not necessarily, can't technically market it as a Christmas movie because it has nothing to do with Christmas per se, but it does. This movie, I'm glad you kind of put this on the list because it encompasses everything that everybody can
we
relate
all love.
to. We all love
There's
it.
reindeers
It
as
doesn't-
Christmas trees,
doesn't-
holiday
we
decorations.
all.
I
It doesn't
mean,
matter.
The
You know?
camaraderie, the
Right.
redemption arc,
Yes.
even for Adam Sandler's character.
Right. And just the fact that I've often wondered how it would have worked as a live action. I don't think it would have worked as well.
I don't think so either.
Yeah,
It needed to be animated.
animated. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but again,
And I love this movie, man.
I do
think,
too.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why people crap on this movie all the time.
I think
I know it's a little cheesy, but I
What-
mean, there is some really hilarious things. Like, if you're a Sandler fan.
I think by the time that what I just said, I think by the time it came out, I think the anticipation for an Adam Sandler movie at the time was a live action format. I don't think people necessarily at the time were prepared or ready to accept an animated feature that's just number
Okay,
one
that's
about Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Number two, it's Adam Sandler, but it's just his voice. That type thing.
Yeah, and that's a great point. I think this would have worked a lot better had it went through the Netflix deal.
Yes, absolutely.
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Because-
not been a huge theatrical release
Yeah.
that, we were all used to. Because you're right. I mean, when Adam Sandler came out of the movie back then,
It was
like,
a thing, man.
tentpole type deal.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It was
sir.
a blockbuster.
Yeah, brother. But I mean, it doesn't take away from the movie itself. So this is a great pick. And so, 8 Crazy Nights. I mean,
Yeah, please go watch it.
absolutely. Break out your dreidel and have a great time.
Yeah. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's 10 movies that are Christmas movies, but not Christmas movies.
But I did. That was it. We got through it.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we did that one pretty quick. We got the Christmas toys by decades.
Yes.
You're going to see all 4 of those and get a kind of a glimpse of what the next channel is going to look like for the video games and toys.
Yep.
And that's going to be releasing sometime early next year. We're working on that currently. Sean and I are discussing things. So be looking forward to that. And also, so you don't miss anything on this channel, please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. You can follow us on Patreon for where $3 a month on Frequency 140 Podcast. You can get content from all 3 of these channels. Whether it be the wrestling channel, the movie channel, the video games and toys, even some old stuff that we've actually taken off. So you can see all this content and where we started and how we got here.
Just don't hold it against us. We were learning. We were babes in the woods at the time,
Yeah.
and maybe had been a little bit inebriated. We didn't know. We were trying to figure
Yeah,
out what
yeah.
was going on, but just enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, we've gotten a lot better. Yeah. But yeah, as always,
Yeah.
folks, I'm going to send it back to my good buddy, Mr. Bennett.
Well, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, thank you so much for joining us. It's good to be back and back in the swing of things. Definitely stay tuned. Check us out, hang out with us, and because we got a lot more coming your way. And so, for all your support and your time, thank you so much. Geeks, freaks, nerds, unite. The world needs us. Let's take it over.